Hey guys, welcome to another episode. So I'm sorry about the display settings. I couldn't get this to run without giving me a black screen on if I don't tick the little box that says disable full screen optimization. It's not, I don't know why it is with this new patch. Maybe it's on my end, maybe it's just something with this particular set of computer, but the aspect ratio still seems like it's 4:3, which is how people I think wanted it. But well, just a heads up. Sorry, but I don't think I can fix it. These guys take fire damage? No, they're magic. Alright. This doorway's not bad, but I think this one is the way to go. It's a little bit more room for them to get boxed in before they actually come to me. And actually it just takes too long like that, so we'll do it the other way. Well, that was pretty cheap. Decent roll. Which AC do these have? I'm still a little short on AC. Lots of the bosses look like Butcher. Ooh, rare amulet. Wow. That's a pretty good utility amulet. I mean, I think my... Do I still have that amulet? No, I think it's on a different character. But, that experience gain is pretty much what that amulet had, but on top of that, it's got a little bit of gold fine, and I find plus percentage XP gain wouldn't really be that useful. Like, I don't think I'd ever use this on a high-level character, but 10% of... Nah, am I kidding? 10% is not really that good. But some DFE, that is more than welcome.
I can.
I was kind of hoping I'd get more shrines instead of books, but well, I guess an assassin books they're pretty useful, and I'm gonna be playing my mage eventually, so it won't hurt to have some books stored up. Well, the only thing with playing my mage that I think I'm gonna have to, well, seriously consider is that, you know, I'm starting him from a higher level because I don't know if I'm gonna use my gold find mage or probably my regular mage, just the magic find one. Dang it, bugger. Oh wait, I haven't identified this. Low-level Iron Maiden. No, that wouldn't happen. Keep trying to make things happen that just no business should they have. But yeah, so he'll probably be like leveled up, but I don't know how many stat runs he'll have to do. I've noticed a huge difference between him and the one that I just used Serenia on, and let him level naturally.
I have no room.
The shrine runs are really quite nice. Oh. Is that the... That's like 2 up. There we go, some Thorns affixes. See, they're there. They're there. Huh. I feel like it's still not enough, but it's nice to know that they exist. But yeah, I guess I'm kind of in that sweet spot where I could go back and try some purgatory quests maybe on my mage, or maybe I could just saddle up and
I have no
go
room.
straight to Doom, kind of like this character, then go back for purgatory quests along the way. I keep complaining about my shift key. I really hope it's not a continuing factor, or it's just like it's stuck on something, because well, it really sucks to already use like the right alt key with your hand. It's way off and it doesn't fit like where my hand should be. But on top of that, if I have to use like the left shift, I might as well just give up my chance of using any hotkeys. Ooh, there might be a shrine up here. Yes. Yeah, that sword is really making a difference. It seems like I'm getting tankier, but I think what's
Now
really
where would
happening
I
is I'm
put
just killing
this?
things way faster. There we go. It's coming.
Now where would I put this?
It's champions. Alright. Ooh, another one. Well, there's a heavy hitter on this level. There's no ranged enemies, so these levels seem to be going
I can't
pretty
carry
good.
anymore.
No real issues. Caves seem to be a whole lot harder though. All the casters and archers.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
That's a lot of armor to have, but there's not too many beasts in the game, I don't think. I should look at repairing something here if I can. And I don't really know if I want to start stashing these. They can really clutter up your stash, and I think they get stashed in beside blacksmith oils and stuff, so... Or maybe not, maybe they're just potions, so they get mixed up with elixirs. But then again, I'm not really... Like, I don't really have any elixirs. So... Eventually, though. Shift key on my right is not working either. Yeah, actually, you know what, I think I will stash them, because then when I go for something like King Leoric or, you know, a boss like that, I don't have to worry about lugging around a bunch of these, like, minor potions. And just like that, I am level 40. I am set. I don't think I'm allowed to open catacombs with a fresh game like this, but... Well, level 40, that's a pretty big mile mark. That gets me right over the hump of what I thought would be the worst part. 36 to 40. But honestly, going through in single player, and I don't know if this is just single player, but it really didn't feel that bad. Like, honestly, the tinkered XP charts really seems like just about right. A little bit of, you know, stats to go after, but I mean, that's just life.
Now where would I put this?
So I need 2 dexterity, period. Absolutely need that. If I do 2 more or 3 more vitality, then I do get another perk I could use. Or 2 more in strength. Let's see, do I have anything I have to really use here? I'll start taking a lot of dex. We'll go with the vitality for now. It might be a mistake, but well, I can get toughness again. But I might have to be a little bit more careful now, because if I want to start... If I want to start something fresh with 10 points, now would be the time to just drop toughness. I mean, I'm already getting like 30%, like 26% out of 30%. I'm pretty sure it's going to be other things that kill me, so... Stun threshold, I mean... Ideally, I would have faster hit recovery eventually. Accuracy, it'd be nice with a bow, but eventually I'll have a lot of dexterity. Resistances are prefixed, so... could do magic find. But no, I've come too far to make this guy a magic finder. For some reason it just doesn't feel right. It's really nothing to scoff at. Like, I think every class has one of these. Every melee class has like one type of enemy they have an edge on when they have these perks. And it's quite a bit. Like 50% to demons was like an entire stat on its own. So for 4 points, you're basically getting, 4/5 of a stat before. Now it doesn't exist, but... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's not a lot of beasts, but like there's definitely some beasts, like horned beasts and cave vipers, even in the crypt. It's actually I don't know why I just hit that point. I was like, I should really think about that, and I probably will. I'm not gonna add into it right now. It's a lot of pressure to willy-nilly like mess up my build. Even something like crit chance, like, that's a lot of crit chance to give up if I just... But I've already gone so far down the tank road, like I've got even like additional HP and stuff like that, so part of me thinks it's like, if you're gonna be like a tank, just don't be a half-ass tank. Like, do the full thing, and then compare it with someone who maybe does go with more crit damage, because evidently there's going to be people who like the damage more. It seems to be what most people in the Discord are talking about, is which class can I play to have the most DPS. So...
Now where would I put this? I have no room. where would I put this?
Ooh, lightning wall.
I can't carry anymore.
I guess too, I have to think about multiplayer when I make the character. If I play with someone I have a lot of DPS friends. They like the mage or they like archers, so I should probably keep in mind that, you know, if we don't have a very good tank, then, well, it's just gonna be worse for everyone in the party. So I think I'll go with the tank route.
I have no room.
Well, the experience isn't bad at
I can't
0.08,
carry
but,
anymore.
well, it looks like I'd definitely like to be in the caves right now for experience. I'll have to ride this game as far as it can take me. I'll have to do a big long trek to get back to level 9. Alright, some more durability, that's always welcome. Okay, my chest piece lost the durability. That's probably good, and it's set up pretty high. But I definitely wanted my helm to get that. Looks like it's pretty much clear. I have this little chamber down here to do, but besides that, I think the level... Oh no, a little bit on the top left. I guess there's really nothing I can do. I just have to go back and dump all those potions, unfortunately. Now this is usually a lot easier if I drop everything that I don't want to be deposited. And I think I might just do that. Yeah, I deposit that. Guess I deposit. I don't know about this. This honestly doesn't seem like it's very good. Maybe, but... Keep the gold. Alright.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Now I need to pull out those boots. Hopefully I still have them. Should be near the bottom, I'd imagine. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so the big upgrade time. 84 magic resist, 76 fire, and 85 lightning. That's a deal. I still might need these in the future, so I guess I'll have to deposit them. But, well, that's a nice step up. Armor class goes down a little bit, no damage reduction, but my damage reduction is already quite high, so necessary sacrifice.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Excuse me. There we go. And I'll just do a quick sweep through, grab all the junk, deposit it too. I wasn't really thinking, but I guess I shouldn't have deposited normal potions. I should prioritize using these actually. Save all these full healing potions for when, well, I might need them. Oh, there's another boss? That's interesting. I didn't know that there could be two bosses of that type. Just so they don't walk around on me. So this guy, 6 left. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dive or dip. Yeah, it's weird. It's like my shift key will work if I give it a little break, like a few seconds in between battles, but it does sound good, but no. But if I just keep it held for an entire battle, it seems to just cut out. There used to be something like a little pop-up that would say like something about shortcut for these keys or something to keep them held down, but it happened after about like 8 or 12 seconds, I think. It's kind of annoying, and I wish it wouldn't have happened, but those are stairs. Wait. Yeah, alright, here we go.
It's hot down here.
This is an awesome little corner. I don't know what's cutting all those bolts off of those fireballs, but I know where I'm coming every time there's a boss fight. Ooh, Thorn Scale Mail. I can get down to that in the Slain Hero.
Rest in peace, my friend.
I'm not going to spend the time to make it change its drop or whatever. If I got a really bad item, but even then, it's like a bad habit. Well, let's save for the lava guys. Actually seems like it's a pretty decent level for me. All melee. have to deal with the lava guy taking pot shots at me, but well, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I feel like I have DFE gloves that are basically just these, except they have 5 armor class in town, so I'm going to hold on to those. As long as they don't walk around, it's actually an awesome spot to fight them. Well, I don't want to break my swords and stuff, and I gotta do some serious cleanup in town, so I'll catch you guys next time.